I'm so glad you guys are here. I was gonna, oh no, leave it on. Yeah, I'll be showing some stuff. I wanted to show you something while you were coming in. We couldn't get it going, so that didn't happen. But I'm glad you guys are here. Ooh, Rose, you look good. You #1. What city was that?
Leor?
Leor, that's right. Hello. In fact, you know what? I have something in my pocket, and I'm going to give you one of them. Hey, not like that. There's something in my pocket. No, last week, when I was at a convention in New Orleans, I don't know if any of you know this, but we had a little debate. We had a little debate between Edward Elric and some guy from
Twilight.
What's the name of that show even? It went right out of my head. Alan Walker.
T. Gray Man.
And of course, Edward Elric was victorious in the debate, but I made, just for fun, I made up some Edward Elric 2012 buttons. And what happened was the bag that was carrying them, it broke while it was in transit, in the airplane, in my luggage, the bag broke. So when I opened my luggage, the buttons were everywhere. So I tried to gather up as many of them as I could, but apparently I missed 3. So I have 3, and I'm gonna give 1 to Rose. And I'll just save these other 2 for just, like, if somebody really says something awesome, or looks really cute, like you, I can't help it. I do, I love you. You know I love you. Kevin Craig's baby. Oh, thank you. Well, I need them for now. He wants my pants. Take me out into this Q&A in his underpanties. Actually, I think I have Superman on today. Woo! Anyway, okay. Let's get serious. Superman underwear. I'm so glad you guys are here. This is going to be a lot of, this is one of my favorite hours in the whole weekend. Is the chance to just talk to you guys about anything you're interested in talking about. Before we get started with the questions, let me do a little housekeeping, some things I want to make sure and tell you about, okay? First of all, if you are not a member of the most awesome fan club on the planet Earth, and when we do settle Mars, it will be the most awesome fan club on Mars as well. How many in the room are members of the Risible Rangers? That's what I'm talking about. Eat that, Habercorn! Team Habercorn. That's right. Anyway, if you are not a member, oh, you have some cards? I love you. Okay, and you have them too, okay? You two stand up so everybody can see your beautiful faces. If you are not a member of the Rangers, these guys have free cards that'll show you, like, give you the URL address and stuff. So raise your hand if you don't have one, and they're gonna give you one. So you guys pass them out, give them to anyone and everyone. If it's a cute girl, give them a kiss with the card. If it's a cute boy, give them a good handshake. Well, unless it's you, because she's a cute girl. Okay, yeah, pass them out, and it's free to join. And we have, I think we're approaching 17,000 members worldwide. So you will instantaneously have a family of 17,000 people. And unlike some other real families, this family will actually like that you like anime. They'll actually get it. They'll actually not make fun of you. You know what I mean. What is it with the anime? Turn that anime off. You know what I'm talking about. Why are you watching cartoons again? It's not cartoons, Mom. It's anime. Whatever.
Excuse me?
Who's that little kid? Who's that shrimp in the red coat? That's a really.
She orgasmed.
Looks like a pipsqueak.
She has a
Yeah, my mom impression is very manly, isn't she? She smokes a lot. She's on testosterone shots, apparently. Anyway, okay, so that's the first thing. Please consider yourselves officially invited. Are you a ranger? What? Now, I know this is your boyfriend. Wait, that's right! Your husband, that's right, your husband. I know that's your boyfriend, but I just want to beg you, please. Please join the Rangers. Is that okay? It's all good, dude. This is all yours, right? Just being friendly. Okay, you. Please. See? I'm not discriminating. Again, not discriminating. Hey, anybody in a Star Trek shirt deserves a good slap on the booty. Okay, I'll let you know. Okay. That's a nice lightsaber. Looks like Ocean City. Can you go ahead and load the menu up? I'm sure it's not that. I'll tell you. That's better. Okay, just leave it there for now. Maximize, minimize, maximize. All right.
This is the Transformers.
Okay, how many of you guys are on Twitter?
Yes!
And I want you to follow me on Twitter because I have a very exciting announcement coming up soon. What? Did somebody just say I heard? I didn't hear. I didn't tell anybody yet. Anyway, control your wife, will you, please? Sorry, just messing with you. You guys, oh, she just snorted. That was great. This little piggy went to an anime convention. Okay. Oops. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh yes, Twitter. Okay, listen, you guys. This is very important. All right. This is so important. I started a new show at Funimation. Well, I did it. It's finished already. But I did this show at Funimation. I was playing the lead role, and I loved the show. It was so much fun. And it was like the most fun that I'd had since Oron. And so I was really jazzed about it. And I was talking to the people at Funimation, and I said to them, you know, I'm going to really promote this show, you know? I'm really going to tell people about it, you know, let them know, because I think the fans want to know when a voice actor is very excited about a show. You know, if I do 15 shows, talk about this one show, well, that probably tells you that there's something kind of cool about it. Maybe you should check it out, right? So I was telling the Funimation people this, and they're like, well, I don't think that'll make much difference, Vic. I was like, what do you say?
That sounds like a challenge.
I know. Oh, well, yeah, exactly. I was like, wait a minute. You don't think that it makes any difference? And they're like, no, I don't think so. I think it does. I think that if you guys are made aware of something in advance that is coming out, that somebody is particularly excited about, especially if it's somebody who's, you know, you've liked different shows they've done in the past, then you might be more inclined to check that one out as opposed to 25 other shows that just came out. So in the next week or so, I'm going to be announcing on Twitter, and I'll send something out to the Rangers too, about this show. I haven't been allowed to talk about it yet because I haven't released it yet. But I'm going to send it out on Twitter, the name of the show, the character, and I want you guys to do something for me if you're interested. If you're so inclined, if you're not, that's fine. But I want to show Funimation that you guys, you know what I mean, that I'm right about you. You know what I mean? That you guys are genuinely interested in something that an actor who you may like their work from the past is excited about a show, that you're interested in checking it out. So I asked Funimation if we could do a little test. We can do a little experiment. They've never done this before. Funimation has never done this. It's an experiment where this is what they expect out of the show. And then I'm gonna really pump it up and talk it up and share my excitement about it and Twitter about it and talk about it at conventions and send it out to the Rangers and Facebook and blah, 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 paint it on the side of my car, everything. and we're going to see if it makes any difference in what they expect out of the show. So you guys, if you would please keep an eye out. Join me, follow me on Twitter. It's like Vic Mignogna at Twitter, and if you're a ranger, be looking for that. And within the next week or so, I will be sending out the name of the show and everything, and we'll be premiering it very soon, and I hope you guys will check it out, please. Let's see, what else? Music. A lot of you... Oh, you like music? Excellent. I like you. Oh, that was good. How many of you guys came to the concert last night? I'm so glad you did. Thank you so much. And for those of you that weren't here last night, but you may have written me. I know a lot of you guys wrote me emails and asked me if I would bring my music CDs this weekend. And I did, and I brought them just for you. And for those of you that don't know, I've been writing and producing music like twice as long as I've been voice acting. And I've actually, you may or may not know that I've done a lot of music related to anime as well. I've sung several One Piece themes, and the Dragon Ball Kai theme, and Brothers from Full Metal, and Tamaki songs from our high school, Dark from Angel. So I've got a lot of great music CDs. They'll all be available at the autograph session right after this. I'll be signing right out here, I think. I'm assuming it's out there. Right out there, so you guys come by and see me. That's Bob. You hear that? You guys come by and see me, and I'll have the CDs available, and I'd love to sign them for you. The newest CD... Let's see what he's saying. Wait. I want to sign up! Can I sign up?
Get it, Joe. He's opening the door.
What you guys doing in here?
Fix it.
I think I just blew somebody's video game. He was just about to go over 9,000! And then I opened the door and he went, "Stop!" So what were we talking about? I get so distracted. Music, yes. The newest CD that I've got is all like remix, up-tempo, club mix songs. Yeah, and I thought I would be cute and clever. So it's a remix CD, so I call it Re-Vix. Get it? Yeah, right. I know. Now see what I did there? So it's got songs from Full Metal and Angel and our high school, and it's like the kind of CD that you put in, and if your stereo goes to 10, you turn it to 12. You know what I mean? And this is the kind of thing where it's like, your mom or your dad's downstairs. They're yelling and it's too loud, and then they come upstairs and they're like, I like this. It's good music. I haven't moved like this in years.